Hi, today I'm going to be talking about how to use the Nursery 2 spelling list. Now, why do we teach children spellings in Nursery 2? We're going to be teaching them words, high frequency words that they will be using in the writing. So when you do spelling tests with them, you're helping them to learn how to spell these words correctly. So that is the purpose of spelling list. I recommend you do it twice a week. So if you're starting with spelling list 1, for example, in week 1 or week 2 of school, so you do spelling list 1, for example, maybe on a Tuesday, and then on Thursday you repeat the same thing. At this age, as I say, practice at this stage and frequency, how frequently you share this information with the children, help them to learn it quickly and faster. So how do you do the spelling list with the children in Nursery 2? I'm going to demonstrate that now. The first thing you ask the children to do is to write out the numbers. So for instance, spelling list 1 has 8 words. So you ask the children to write their numbers, which means children at this age should be able to write their numbers independently. If you have children that are still struggling with that, then they have no business doing this spelling list at this age. Even if they're in the right class, if they're not able to write these numbers out independently, then you need to give them time to get to this stage before you introduce the spelling list to them. So you are holding the spelling list as a teacher, so the children are not seeing that. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to put it here so you can see it. So you dictate the first word to the children, and the first word there is I, and the children are supposed to write that out. Now, if you're standing in your class when you're going around and you see that some of the children are unable to write it correctly, you just go say the word over and over and help the children. Sometimes you could use sounds if you think that they're struggling, for them to be able to write it out. The second word on that list is there, so you dictate there. Now, I am writing it correctly. What about if the child writes it like this? There is what you're saying. Hopefully the child at this point knows the diagram, so you can say diagram and air, and the child is able to write that word, and so on until you get to the last word. Once the child completes this, that is the end of your dictation for that day. Then you repeat this same dictation, as I said, in a few days within the same week. So in case some of the children didn't get it correctly, they have the chance to correct themselves or to learn it correctly in the next day. As you saw in the demonstration, the idea is that you dictate the words to the child or the children in your classroom, and then they write it out as they hear it. So the idea of spelling list is that you go one after the other, and on this list there are 20 of them. So the idea is that by the time you are in your third term, you would have completed all of this in nursery 2 with the child, and the child should by then have developed this skill of spelling words correctly. Okay, we'll be sharing other videos of how to do. So in the box, there are other things in the box. You can look up the videos and you find them on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.